we're gonna crack open an Alani and pack for Disney World. I've actually never had an Alani before, but my friend Jenna drinks them pretty consistently and sends us photos of the times when she is drinking them, so I've been influenced. Consider me influenced. This is the Dream Float flavor. So here's a very, very realistic, honest, genuine first impression of someone who's never had it before. Okay, this actually is insane. I did not take my Adderall today because I kind of thought I was going to be drinking one of these and packing, and I did not want to overdo it on the stimulant side of things. It's not good for anyone's heart. So if you do drink energy drinks, be smart, use your head. Anyway, let's get into the packing. I'm leaving for Disney World in about a little over a week and a half. Colin and I are going down April 24th to the 26th. A quick in and out for a quick weekend. We're going to go help Taylor at Fantasy Feelings. She is doing a booth at the Happiest Market. I've never been to the Happiest Market. We're going to go help and support and help her with the booth and get to experience the Happiest Market, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for that. And while we're there, we're going to hit up the park. So I'm getting my shit together. I still have to put my content plan together, but first we pack, and then I will worry about my content, because if it happens, it happens. But for the outfits and the clothes, if I don't have clothes, that's an issue. You know, we are not going to get dress coded and kicked out of the Disney parks for being a nudist. Anyway, let's get into it. In my last vlog, kind of talked about my process of packing, but in this one, we're just going to jump into it and actually do the packing. So first things first, I'm using my large Bays maple check bag. I use this pretty much all the time. I always check a bag because I always overpack, and I always do outfit changes because I try to get as much content when we're there. So I do need the large one. And I adore my Bays luggage. Recently got this probably less than a year ago. And I've used Away, I've used Monos, I've used other brands before, but for whatever reason, I just have really taken a strong loving to my Bays. And so ever since then, I have the medium size and the carry-on. And usually when it's a longer trip, I will do a check bag and a carry-on. But for this one, it's only 2 nights. I'm still checking a bag. We're just sticking with the check bag this time around. So this is what I do beforehand. I talked in my other video about how I kind of like plan my outfits. So this is my finished outfit plan. I do a little cute cover photo. It's completely unnecessary, but I am very type A. And then we just go through my outfits. So we're going to start with the first outfit because these outfits are planned in chronological order of when I'll be wearing them. I'm going to talk through our plan of the trip and show you what I'm wearing and show you how I kind of pack everything. We're getting there on April 24th. We're checking into Port Orleans Riverside. It's a quick 2-night trip. We're staying at Port Orleans Riverside, one, because we just love the boat access to Disney Springs. And I also really love that it's like right next to French Quarter. So if we want to go get beignets or do Scat Cat, we can. I've never done Scat Cat at Port Orleans French Quarter. We did it on the Disney Treasure. And so if it's anything like that kind of vibe, it's going to be a great time. So we're hopefully going to be able to do that this trip. And I want to do a Port Orleans fit. I actually thrifted this tee with Jenna when I went to see her in North Jersey not too long ago. And I knew it was going to be perfect for this trip. So I'm doing that. I'm pairing the tee with these bloomer pants from Free People. I think I wore these black ones in December when I did my inside outfit. I also have them in white, and I will say they are the most comfortable pants I have ever worn. I love them. They're very, very light. So like even in 80, 90 degree weather, like you're fine. You're not going to like sweat an incredible amount. I'm doing this bag with it. And then I'm going to try and pull off the newsboy cap. I think we'll probably walk over and do some of the photos I want to do in this outfit at French Quarter, but we'll see how it plays out. We're going to get in Friday morning, the 24th, super early, and hopefully have some time to just like chill at the resort a little bit. And then the plan is from there to go to Animal Kingdom. And then from there, maybe back to the resort, do a quick change, and then go to the market to help Taylor with the Fantasy Feelings booth. That is the Port Orleans Riverside fit. Oh, my shoes, also wearing these. Easy to pack, easy to walk in, no blisters, no issues. And I'm literally just going to wear this outfit at the resort to get some photos and then change out of it. So no big deal. So what I usually do then, get the clothing pieces. And this is the packing cubes I use. I know a lot of the girls use like the Sony Clover ones or like the cool trendy ones. These are literally from Amazon. They're by the brand Bagall. And I honestly love them so much because when you're using them, they have another zipper at the bottom that will expand it bigger, and then you can like compress them. But I'm not taking that many clothes, so I don't need to actually use the compression feature, but it's nice to have when I do. And they come in like a ton of different sizes, so it's always fun kind of like playing Tetris when I have to fit a bunch of packing cubes in my suitcase. But yeah, so all right, that's the plan. So I put the first outfit in here, and then my outfit for Animal Kingdom, gonna change, and I'll put the Animal Kingdom one in here because that is also same day outfit. And I might try and put my market outfit. So I'm gonna wear 3 outfits on the first day. Port Orleans, do some content, change, go to Animal Kingdom, wear my Animal Kingdom outfit, and then come back, change into another outfit for the market and go to the market and help with that. So my accessories kind of just go off to the side. I just want to make sure that I have them, and I'll put them over here and I'll deal with them later. Right now it's just the clothing that I pack. So this is what I'm wearing to Animal Kingdom. I'm doing a Pocahontas look, wearing this tee. I'm also wearing this skirt with it. I had them in another packing cube, but I'm just going to combine them all into one. This is also from Free People. I wear a lot of like Free People bottoms to the parks because they're very comfy, they're very giving, and I genuinely just like love how they kind of have a little bit of an edge to them. They make my outfits. They do. They make the fit feel like a fit. I'm wearing this bag, and I'm decking it out with Pocahontas bag charms, which are somewhere. There's some still in the mail, so we're gonna wait. I have a list on my phone of like packages that I'm waiting for, so I cross things off as they show up. And then for shoes, I already have some of my shoes packed, but for the Pocahontas outfit, I'm wearing these Vibrams, which are so cool, and judge me, whatever, say what you want, but I think they're very much giving like a Pocahontas earthy kind of vibe, you know, a 5-finger toe situation. And a hat. The hat's not in here yet either. It's still in the mail. So once the hat gets here, I'll put that with my newsboy hat, and all the hats and like ears will be in one thing. So that's that. We're getting a little full, but I think I can fit my market outfit in here as well. So later that night, going to the Happiest Market, we're going to come back, change, and then this is what I'm going to wear. It's the Fantasy Feelings Star Tours tee, which is one of my favorites that they have done. I am truly obsessed with their designs. They make such cool pieces. And then I'm pairing it with this white and black polka dot skirt. My friend Jenna just wore one when she went to Disneyland for her birthday with a black, like the 98 Mickey, Sorcerer Mickey tee. And it looked really cool, and it inspired me, so I ordered one. Mine's from Shein. It's not as cool as hers, but in an effort to save money, and I'm just doing a quick outfit with it. Bought it. And honestly, the skirt's great quality. I really like it. So now what we're going to do is zip this bad boy up. I actually might need to use a compression feature. We'll see. Stay tuned. So we zip them up. And that is day 1. All in here. We'll put it right, and then we just kind of stick it in the suitcase like such. There she is in there. All right, we're getting different angles. I'm switching it up on you. So those are my next 2 outfits. And that's the Star Wars one. The bag I'm wearing is this vintage bag I got from Pixie Pix. And then I also have these gold and black flats that I think are in another closet. So I'll have to go get those at some point. But they'll be kind of put off to the side with the accessories. Here is my bag. Look at how cool this is. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to use this. And then I also have a bunch of bag charms that I will obviously incorporate into that. All right, Saturday. We are at Saturday. Woo! What am I going to do on Saturday? Well, Saturday, shocking, I have 3 more outfits. Being that we're there for a quick day, we are not doing any lightning lanes. We don't have really any like dining reservations planned. I'm solely going to just bang out a bunch of content while we're there because it's really hard living in Jersey in the Northeast and trying to get as much Disney content as you can. It's obviously expensive to be flying down there all the time. And I don't go as often as a lot of people can that are local. So when I do go, I'll have a trip like this where it's kind of more just, you know, get shit done type of trip. So I'm going to just shoot a ton of content and batch a lot of content. So that's why I'm packing so many outfits. And it's just Colin and I. And then Taylor's going to come with us on Saturday as well. I'm sure she'll be also doing content either for herself or for Fantasy Feelings. So it works out. And Taylor is like really on her shit when we're in the parks together. I love going to the parks with Taylor because she just like, we think alike. It's like, let's just like, we work our asses off. We really do. And we come prepared. And we love a prepared person. That is all I'll say. I already kind of packed my Saturday outfits, but I will show you them just because why not? These pants I actually thought I was going to bring. I'm not. So they're getting booted. They're going to come with me in May on my birthday trip. All right, well, let me show you the fits. Okay, so first fit, we're going to Epcot in the morning. I'm doing a butterfly mini look. I found this tee off of Depop. It's mini and it says Butterfly Girl, which I love. Butterflies always make me think of my mom. My mom is obsessed with butterflies, so this is also a little nod to my mom, who I love very much, and I think she'll be pumped to see this fit on the feed when it comes up. And then, I'm wearing this like pink skirt with it. It's a Free People skirt, shocking. And then Stony Clover just had a sample sale on 260 sample sale. I was originally planning on bringing this Disney Pouchette, but I wish they would make these smaller designs also in the 03. Anytime there's a Disney 03 Pouchette, I will buy it because I'm obsessed with that, the size of this bag, like significant difference. And when you're carrying your G7X, your Osmo, your backup battery, your wallet, I usually have like a pouch like this filled with like my inhaler. I'll put all my other random, like a brush, lip gloss, like all my accessories, hand sanitizer in here. Everything fits in here and it is like the perfect size. And also it's just like floppy. It's not like obnoxious. And I wish there would be more Disney 03s because this, like, I can fit like a Tic Tac and maybe my patience, all the patience I have left fits in here. So that's a bummer. But I say all that to say is I ordered the purple like crystal small tote off of the 260 sample sale from Stony Clover. So I'm praying it gets here on time. I think it will. And I'm going to use that one with this because I think that'll fit more stuff. And then I also have flats that I'm packing. I think they're already kind of packed in here. I usually use, yes, here they are. These are just like Sandy Liang pink mesh flats. I've had them for like years. I literally got these like probably 2023 when we went on our honeymoon. I wore them over in Europe a lot. They're so comfortable walking around over there. So they're going to be fine for Epcot. And usually what I do is like Bays comes with like these little drawstring bags. I'll sometimes like put 3 pairs of shoes in there. But I actually just ordered these on Amazon. So I'm going to try these out. These are legit sneaker, like shoe storage bags. So we're going to see how it goes. I ordered 5, but I think I can fit like multiple pairs of shoes in. Yeah, I can definitely fit multiple pairs of shoes in one. So this will go in here. First day. What other shoes do I have? Okay, so let me start back from the first day. First day, I'm wearing these. So I'll put these in here. My weird, funky 5-finger Vibrams will go in there. And then I will also put my other like gold ball ones. I wore those ones on New Year's Eve and they're also great. I bought them on Amazon. So I'll get them out of my closet and add them here. And then that is my first day shoes in one bag. And it's nice because like when you're on trips where maybe you're there for a really long time and you don't want to unpack everything, it's good to, I pack in like a chronological order. So like all my day one stuff, day two in one. So I can just kind of like everything I need is like in one packing cube rather than like having to go through my entire suitcase to find everything, which I think is very helpful for me. I'm, again, extremely type A, so don't feel like you need to do this if you're watching this. Now, so Epcot day 2, I'm gonna add these in here. And that is the first fit of the day. Now we're gonna change gears. Then from Epcot, our plan is to bop on over to Hollywood Studios. I am gonna do a Star Wars look and get some content for May the 4th. So I have these like oversized sweatpant shorts I got from Jaded London, I think. Yeah, Jaded London. And so I'm going to bring these along. I'm putting these at the bottom just because they're new and I don't know how that's going to work with the dye. I get a little sketched out sometimes about dye bleeding onto other things. And then I'm going to do this Padme shirt, which is like really tiny. It's probably going to fit me like more of a baby tee, which is hopefully how I want it to fit. Especially with these like baggy ass shorts. The downside, I don't try any of my outfits on before we go. It's really a crapshoot. Haven't really had too many issues, to be honest, because usually things kind of work out. And if they don't, like I can mix and match from other things that I have packed. But yeah, for the most part, I never really try an outfit on, which I know is not good. And especially for someone who claims they're type A, this feels very not type A. And then my bag, I'm doing this Fendi. A lot of Star Wars bag charms, of course. Put the Fendi back with the accessory pile. And then these shoes, I posted a photo of like my Airriff 2s, like vintage Airriffs that Robin Williams used to wear a lot. But I think I'm actually just going to go with my Sandy Liang Solomon's mocks because they're just like easier to bring. And I don't know, I think like just with the fit, the silhouette of the shoe will look better. But I can always do like an Iron Man look or something in the future. And then my third look is going to be a Toy Story look. So I'm switching again. We have a reservation at Backyard Barbecue later that day. It's our one dining reservation we made. So I'm going to do a Toy Story look. However, I ordered a shirt. It's not here yet. And I also ordered shorts from Shein that are not here. So you'll just have to see what that fit is once the stuff gets in. And yeah, that's the look there. I'll show you the bag. I have the bag. That's literally it. I'm going to do this tote. And I will always get a locker and just store my extra stuff. But this is going to be fun. I love that the handles are very long. And it's giving Toy Story. Also, this is literally from Shein. I get a lot of my like little random accessories from Shein, which I know is not always the best. But whatever. I do it. So that is day 2 in the books. Now, if we don't get to go to Animal Kingdom on Friday, our goal would then be to go on Saturday on Sunday, because we don't fly back until like our flight's at like 8 o'clock. So we have the whole day Sunday. Right now, our plan is to do Magic Kingdom, and I'm going to do a Tink fit. I'm so excited for this fit. I already have everything in here, but I am going to plan on wearing these little micro shorts from the Harry Lambert Zara collection that they did with Disney. This sweatshirt, which I know it's going to be way too hot, but you know, for the vibes and for the content, we're going to suck it up and do it. And that matches the shorts like really well. And then I also have 2 shirts. So I have this Tink one that I'm going to bring, and it's just very white and basic, and the back is cute. It's very oversized. So again, like because I didn't even try anything on, it's crapshoot. And if it's too long with the shorts, I have a backup option, which is this. But I also have a yellow tank top that maybe I will bring instead of this shirt. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I also have this as a backup, or maybe that yellow tank top. So I'll throw those in there, and that is my look for Sunday. And then we're going to fly home. So probably whatever I wear to the airport on Friday, I will just bring and wear with me, wear home on the plane home, whatever pants, because I'm not wearing those tiny little micro shorts on the plane. Let's be so freaking for real. And then, my Toy Story look, I think I'm going to put flip-flops on, honestly. We'll see how it goes. Never wore flip-flops to the parks before, but since it's more of a low-key kind of day, see how that goes. So they're going back in here. The day 2 shoes. And then, yeah, these are going to be the shoes I'm wearing for my tank look, which I wore on our last trip in February. These, again, Amazon, very, very comfortable. Had no issues wearing them. So, can confirm they fit. Oh, I'm wearing this. This is the bag I'm going to use. So, I'll put all my bags back here on the accessory pile. And next thing I got to do is my socks, my bras, my undies. I'll save you from having to watch that. My ears. And yeah, that's about it. So here is more of a close-up view of like how I kind of organize some of my stuff before I'm packing. So this is just like what I'll bring with me as my emergency stuff that I need. I have all of my jewelry in here. These are just some bag charms I need to add to all my bag charms are pre-strung and configured in here. I have some like buttons and random things in here, pajamas, and then my ears, and then my pins. I'm doing a smaller pin folio this trip around because it's only 2 nights. And what I do usually for every trip, I have a theme for the cover. So since I'm doing a tank fit, it's the tank theme this time around. And then I'll put like sunglasses. I have to go into my other room and get like other sunnies. But yeah, that's kind of how I have everything out. And then I will add all of that stuff to like this side of the bag. Ignore the box. That's what I was using to prop my Osmo up with to film. But my shoes and my ears and my hats and my bags all go on this side. All of my clothes will go on this side. Sometimes I'll fit like little things in the betweens, like my curling irons, maybe like pins or whatever else just like fits in there. And yeah, and then I also use the Cloud carry-on, the Bagoo, which I adore. So I will put my like toiletries in there, my medications. I might even take out my Port Orleans outfit and put that in the Bagoo. Sometimes I do that. We will see. Because then I just have it at the ready. I don't even have to open my suitcase when I get there to just like put that on. My socks, I kind of like go through my outfit itinerary and plan my socks based on my looks. Yes, again, I'm a lunatic, but I will match, like, I will wear cutie little fun socks. So like pink sparkly ones I have packed. I have like these little rhinestone ones for my my 5-finger shoes. I have like these ones that have no toes so I can like still do a cute little sock accessory with them. A black pair just in case, a white pair as well. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna need, in all honesty. It's always good to just have a couple extra pairs of socks with you. And I'll always like usually throw a pair in my purse in case I just like get blisters or anything happens. But yeah, that is it for now. I'm gonna shoot some more content because I packed all this stuff and just realized that I want to lay some of these things out in my suitcase and do like the video that everyone does, which is kind of hard to do when it's all in packing cubes. So, whoa, yeah. But anyway, that's all for now. And thanks for watching this chaos of me packing. And even though it feels organized to me, I'm sure it probably seemed a little chaotic to anyone watching this, but that's the process. Bye.